It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 30th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Dry conditions, temperatures above average through the forecast period. No sign of any big changes, at least for the next several days. Now, there continues to be just a little bit of forecast uncertainty as we get out toward the latter part of next week. Maybe some degree of moisture sneaks into the state for a few showers and storms over the higher terrain. But the big story is going to be the temperatures, and they're going to get plenty hot around here, and we'll talk about that and everything else as we dive on in. All right, the almanac from yesterday, 103 degrees the afternoon high, 76 the morning low, 99 and 73 are the averages for this time of year. Taking a peek outside right now here at 10:02 a.m. Sunny sky, 90 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point 25. It's dry, humidity 10%. Winds are calm, barometer falling. The upper-level weather pattern across the nation right now features, well, the same old story for us. Dry, westerly flow. The heights are just a skosh above average around here. Any of the real action continues to be across the plain states with these short waves that come out of the Rockies and into the plains and create showers and thunderstorms. And we had one pretty big MCS going on across Texas, Oklahoma, on up into parts of Kansas. And so we'll continue that focus for showers and storms today. There's a trough over in the east coast, and somewhat drier air has filtered down into parts of the Great Lakes in the northeast. Rather pleasant there. All right, the watch warning map is actually pretty quiet right now. We've got some frost and freeze issues over parts of Washington State and northern Idaho. Around here, we've got an air quality alert, and that has, as expected, been extended through tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. And really because of this, ozone levels will remain high, well up into the unhealthy range for the next couple of days, and then retreating a little bit this weekend, but still bordering on the unhealthy range. So we'll have to see. Obviously, you want to check those air quality forecasts for you respiratory sufferers out there. I would suggest limiting your outdoor activities today and tomorrow. Again, as we always say, especially during the midday through the evening hours, because that's probably the time it's going to be worse for you, especially with the hot temperatures and the high ozone. It all takes its toll. All right. Convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms over parts of West Texas. Got that standard slight risk there and up into the adjacent states, Oklahoma, Kansas, eastern New Mexico. The broader severe weather risk extends all the way up into the Dakotas. But for us, no concerns for thunder around here. And you can see the precipitation outlook valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, nothing. Region-wide, basically nothing. Again, the main storm track is far away from us. We say this every day, but not everybody tunes in every day. I know for those of you that do, this does sound like a broken record, but well, it's the nature of the beast this time of the year. Let's get to the models, see what the future may hold around here. Here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run valid, 5 o'clock this afternoon. Trough for the East Coast. Got a trough passing across the northern Rockies out into the northern plains. And around here, a dry westerly flow. And heights close to, if not just a skosh above average. So what it means for us down at the surface for today, hey, how about this? Sunny sky. High temperatures 100 to 104. You can see plenty of precipitation way off to the east of us across the southern and central plain states, actually moving up into the northern plains too. We'd love to see some rain around here, but just not going to happen for a while. Tonight, clear sky, overnight lows mid-60s to mid-70s. Tomorrow, more the same, sunny, hot. Highs 101 to 105 will probably be right around there pretty much as we go into Friday, or rather into Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Now, there might be a degree or two of fluctuation from each day, but overall, conditions will remain rather similar. Dry, hot, highs anywhere from 101 to 106 every day. Tuesday and even into Wednesday, it looks like temperatures will actually start to bump up here as ridging builds in from the east. Highs could push up to around 104 to 108 here. Now, things get just a little bit more interesting as we go to a week from today, Thursday, the 6th of June. And we've talked about this for a while. The GFS has this little upper low or a little wave sitting to the west of us, and this ridge that's bumping up to the east and taking over across much of the west, the Intermountain West, centered east of us. And the flow aloft turns southerly, in fact, maybe even a little bit southeasterly. And whatever moisture exists to the south and east of us, which may not be a lot, but whatever is down there, could get advected north and westward across the area. And should that happen, the GFS does think that there would be at least widely scattered, perhaps even scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially across New Mexico and Colorado. Maybe some widely scattered storms could sneak into eastern Arizona if that's right. Now, that's not going to affect us here in the south central deserts. It's just going to be too dry. But some high-based convection is possible over there in the eastern mountains. Now, we don't want to see that necessarily because more than likely very little rainfall will occur, and it's mostly going to be wind and lightning producing storms, and that is obviously where the wildfire potential will come in the month of June. That's always bad around here. But nonetheless, this is an interesting little pattern. It probably doesn't last all that long. This is not a monsoonal pattern, for those of you wondering. This is just low pressure to the west, ridging to the east, kind of a south-southeasterly flow. Nonetheless, it will be kind of interesting. But with that ridge around as well, high temperatures are going to be toasty. And right now, we're going with anywhere from about 107 to 110 at this point next Thursday. And as we go out 10 days, this is Saturday, the 8th of June. Now, some sort of trough, this elongated trough coming into the Pacific Northwest, that might drive heights down here a little bit, and temperatures would retreat several degrees if that's right, but that would also serve to push any moisture that does sneak in here out, and so once again, we'd be dry and rather warm. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is off of the GFS ensemble. Now, this goes out through the 13th of June, and you've got about, 40% of the members here in this ensemble that indicate some degree of precipitation out by 7 to 10 days and beyond. Not a lot of precipitation. The ensemble means still under 1/10 of an inch. I guess it's interesting to see this. And the GFS has certainly been a lot more aggressive at the idea of precipitation here than the Europeans. Still not much to be had, and I really don't see this happening. But obviously, we're going to watch model trends. That's what we do here. The European ensemble says basically nothing will occur. And that's probably more realistic for this time of year, unfortunately. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models. Every single day will be above average, okay? Normal highs this time of year now are creeping up into that 100 to 101 degree range. We're going to be well above that on most days. In fact, pushing up toward 110 degrees by the end of next week, potentially. And the long, hot summer is here. Aren't you lucky? And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And if you really like what we do here and you want to support us monetarily, you can click that thanks icon below the video or donate directly to me via PayPal, groffshow@gmail.com, groffshow@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and that Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my Michelle, check her out. Check out all of her relevant links down in the description. Also, I highly encourage you to check out our streaming station. It is called KMGX, whereupon we play a ton of music. We have a lot of fun there. And that is up and available 24/7, 365. It's also linked up down in the description. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, it is so greatly appreciated. Please be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there, and have yourselves an absolutely tremendous rest of your Thursday.